Hey guys, it's Sam with 2Ms and welcome to this MYXclusive interview. Happy Wednesday to you all sa mga lahat na nanonood ngayon. I hope you guys are doing okay and staying healthy during this time and really taking care of yourself both physically and mentally. You know, that's super, super important. But in just a bit, I will be having a very special guest who will be joining me. She is an artist on the rise who has amazing talent as a singer, songwriter, and she recently put out a new single called Piria, and we are going to be talking about that, but also what's been going on in her life. So everyone, please welcome to MYXclusive, Denise Julia.
Hi, what's up, guys? What's up,
Hi.
everybody?
Hello, Denise Julia. Thank you for joining us today on this beautiful Wednesday. Kumusta ka naman?
Super sleepy. I haven't had any sleep for the past days. So, yeah.
Why? Bakit?
I don't know. Like, I just can't sleep. I can't sleep.
Really?
I can't, like, turn off my mind. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Pero mahirap naman talaga
Mhm.
yun kasi minsan madami talaga tayong iniisip, no? Na it's
Mhm.
hard to sleep during these times. So what do you do, no? Like if you can't sleep, ano mga ginagawa mo?
I usually listen to my unreleased tracks and, like,
Oh, wow.
evaluating myself. Like, like
I
judging
love that.
myself.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's
music is
basically
life.
it. Yeah.
Music
For
is life
real.
talaga
Yeah.
for Denise Julia, guys. Even when she can't sleep, she's listening to her music and really evaluating herself, which I think is really cool kasi medyo mahirap yun to evaluate
Mhm.
yourself, you know? So, how has it been like being honest with yourself, especially when it comes to your music, no?
Honestly, when it gets into your head,
Mm-hmm.
it just like everything becomes super chaotic. So you really have to find like your ground. Like for me,
Mm-hmm.
that's my co-workers, co-artists. Like whenever I talk to them, that's when I really find my ground and like
Mm-hmm.
everything becomes stable when I just socialize and connect with
Oh.
them. So yeah, it's important to surround yourself with people, not just like get into your head all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
That is true, no? Being able to
Yeah.
get energy from others then I think super important, especially ngayon, no? Kasi it's so easy to kind of just, focus inside, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's
Yeah.
also really difficult. So I love that you're able to find a community that helps you, no, with everything going on. But aside from music, of course, what else have you been up to nowadays? I know music is life for Denise Julia, but aside from that, ano mga pinagkakaabalahan mo recently?
Ano bang wala. Wala masyado. Wala pa kasi kaming classes. We don't have
Mm-hmm.
classes yet. So,
Mm-hmm.
yun, maybe if we have classes na, yun,
Mm-hmm.
medyo matadivert na yung attention ko. But for now, I'm really just, my full attention is in music right now.
Yeah.
Cliche,
Well,
but
that's
like, yeah, it's
no,
the
but that's
truth.
good, no? At least you
Yeah.
can take a break from school then. Because I know, like, I mean, I'm not in school anymore, but I can imagine,
Mm-hmm.
especially ngayon with online class, it can be really difficult then
Mm-hmm.
balancing all of that,
It's
no?
true.
Mm-mm. So at least now you have time to really focus on your music then. But speaking of
Yeah,
your music, I
definitely.
do want to talk about how you started with music then, especially at such a young age. You're already, creating your own songs and all of that. So
Yeah.
how did you start making music in the first place?
Well, I don't think anyone knows this, but I've been,
Mm-hmm.
except my best friend from
Mm-hmm.
high school, but I've been
Mm-hmm.
writing since I was like grade 6. I remember
Wow.
I had like back in high school, I had like five filler notebooks like filled with my
Mm-mm.
original compositions. Like I wouldn't listen sometimes to the teacher. I would just like be writing a song, like
Wow.
literally during class.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, I've been making music ever since talaga grade school, as early as grade
Mhm.
school. So, but it wasn't like the industry level. I know it was like a
Mhm.
practice talaga for what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's always been in my system.
Mhm.
Really, like it's natural.
I love that na naging
Yeah.
natural lang for you na you like started writing and all of that. But where do you think that came from? Na parang was this always something that you wanted ever since you were young? Because you started writing when you were like grade 6, diba? But was music always something that you saw yourself doing ever since you were like a kid?
I actually didn't realize na I had a nice voice. But
Mhm.
one thing that was like constant talaga in my life was I've always been doing things that were parang out there, like entertainment.
Mhm.
Like I started with acting, parang
Mm.
acting first in school, and then it went to like public speaking. So it was always
Mhm.
something na, you have to present yourself.
Mhm.
But I
Mhm.
didn't know na I knew how to sing. Like I didn't
Mhm.
realize that yet until
Mhm.
somebody heard me and was like, "Oh, your voice is nice." And then
Yeah.
yeah, dun ko siya na-realize. Dun siya nagtuloy-tuloy.
Wow, so you have so many different talents ever since you were growing up. Like it always had something to do with presenting yourself in front
Yeah.
of other people. No, but I love that. No, parang it was very natural nga for you to want to perform. I guess kasi with
Mm-hmm.
acting and then public
Yeah,
speaking,
that's
those are
the
all
word. Yeah.
performances, diba?
Perform.
In different
Yeah.
aspects. But now it's also music. And you said you've been writing
Mhm.
since you were grade 6. So do you still remember like
Yeah.
the first ever song na sinulat mo? Like what was it about?
It was about like, oh my gosh, I'm too shy to like say it. But like it was about
It's okay, it was a
someone.
long time ago.
It
Mhm,
was about someone, but like
mhm,
yeah, it was a cute kind of song, like puppy
yeah,
love kind of song. So
mm.
that was my first track.
Yeah, and I think that's pretty common, no, for a lot of
Mm-hmm.
songwriters then. Like they like to use like puppy love nga as the first
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
inspiration for that. And I mean, I love that, I'm sure from since you were young until now, you've grown a lot then as a
Yeah.
songwriter. So now, how would you say parang nag-iba yung perspective mo on songwriting or also like where you draw inspiration from?
Okay, so about that, okay, one
Mm-mm.
interesting fact talaga is that I would write about things that I've never even done.
Oh.
Like I would write about having a guy, but I would
Mhm.
write about having like one night stand and all that. But I've
Uh-huh.
never experienced any of that.
Yeah.
Like I would write about
True
super toxic
story.
topics. Yeah, I would write
Mhm,
about like
mhm.
super toxic love, but I've never even
Mhm.
experienced that. So I
Mhm,
guess
mhm.
parang naging practice ko yung writing since I was 13 years old to like
Mhm.
easily draw experiences from people. I
Yeah.
actually wrote a song about my best friend's love story, but it's
Oh,
not yet out.
wow.
But like I wrote about her
Oh.
love story, like her situation.
Mhm,
So I guess like
mhm,
I can easily just like pick up experiences from
mhm,
people.
mhm. No, yeah, I love that you're able to do that, no? Kasi,
Yeah.
I mean, being able to get inspired by the stories of other people or even creating like stories alone is already
Hmm.
so cool. And being able to translate that into music then, sobrang cool. But syempre with music, diba, there are different aspects to it, like songwriting and also the
Yeah.
sound itself. So for you, Denise Julia, like as an artist, what kind of music do you like to make ba? Like how would you describe the music that you make?
Definitely R&B. Like, that's
Yeah.
been growing up. That's all I listened to because my mom and my titas would always play R&B in the house. You know, the
Mhm,
Usher, Destiny's
mhm,
Child. So I grew up listening to those,
mhm,
especially women like Tamia. Is that how you pronounce
mhm.
her name? Like,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
to
those
me. Mhm.
R&B women really like shaped my like how I present myself vocally and
Mhm.
lyrically and just beat wise, production wise. So yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Wow, I love that. Like R&B talaga is
Mhm.
your roots, no? Ever since you were young, that's where you
Yeah.
kind of like rooted yourself in a music. So what is it like for you when it's you create music? Like can you tell us through or talk us through yung process mo when it comes to making music? I can sense naman na parang ang dami mong ginagawa, like you like to write a lot also, especially now
Yeah.
because the way you said you can't sleep at
Mhm.
night. So what's it like for you to create music?
Um syempre it's different from back then, no? Pero right now
Mhm,
talaga, yung when I'm gonna release something, it
mhm,
usually happens when like a producer hits me up, sends me like a
mhm,
couple of beats. He sends me like, "Hey, I think
mhm,
you might sound good in this one. You might sound good in this
mhm,
one." And then I would listen to it, and then I would be like, sometimes I would play it once, and then I would like
mhm.
literally just freestyle over the beat,
Oh,
like with my
wow. Mhm,
recorder. Yeah, with my recorder
mhm,
on. Sometimes I could like do a verse agad.
mhm.
Sometimes I would just like babble and everything. Then after that, I'll
Wow.
listen to it. Oh, I know this sounds good. Or like sometimes I'll just hum a
Mhm,
melody to it. Pero I always
mhm,
have like my phone like recording
mhm,
near
mhm,
me. Ganon.
mhm,
So, ayun, after that, I'm gonna write the lyrics and all that. So, after that, parang, kasi diba, when I write lyrics, I don't have like a topic yet.
mhm,
So,
mhm,
it just kind of flows from
mhm,
like that one line that I write or like one verse that I spit out. Literally
mhm,
just flows from that. Like
mhm.
there's no specific
Wow.
structure to it. Yeah. I
Mhm,
don't like listen to a beat and like I'm gonna make this about, you know, this topic. I'm gonna make it about
mhm,
this
mhm,
topic. It's literally just tuloy tuloy.
mhm.
So yeah.
That's real talent. Like being able to just spit it out, like let it
Yeah.
flow, I think is like, I mean, feeling ko naman that is really like a talent talaga, being able to create something on the spot. And I can only imagine what your voice notes look like sa phone mo. I bet
Yeah.
sobrang dami ng voice
Super
notes mo.
super
Do you ever
talaga.
do
Oh
you
my
ever
gosh.
find voice notes na parang you don't remember creating, or like, oh my
Yeah,
god, what happened?
I have my
Really?
phone here actually. Like
Mhm, mhm.
I could show you like literally how
I
many
bet
voice
it's super dami.
literally like
It goes on and on
super
and
yeah,
on.
super dami.
Oh my
Hundreds of
gosh. But
voice memos.
yeah, and I can imagine that's really good process then. Kasi
Yeah.
sometimes you often forget, di ba?
Mhm.
Stuff that randomly comes lang to us. And at least you're able to record all of that. And being able to kind of just like let it out, I think is so cool. And I
Yeah.
love that you're able to share music with all of us now, no? Especially your newest single, which is called Pity. Yeah? So I
Mhm.
do love this song. I super love the vibe of it and all. So where did the initial idea for Pitya come from?
So it came from a TikTok duet. Like I said, I like to
Mhm,
freestyle a lot. So
mhm,
I
mhm,
freestyled over one of the beats that got famous.
mhm,
So yeah, and then people were like, release a full version. So
mhm,
I collabed with Psyche and Span, two producers
mhm,
for this
mhm,
track. So it was really like I literally discarded all of my projects just to focus on that one. Like I was
wow.
working on a lot already. I was working on a
Yeah.
lot. I was like, what will I release next? I was working on like a bunch of tracks. But when that TikTok video like popped up, I was like,
Mhm.
nah, let's do this first. Like I have high hopes. I have high hopes
Yeah.
for this one. So when they created
Mhm,
like the full beat, done, I wrote
mhm,
over it na.
mhm,
Parang finollow ko na lang yung mood nung freestyle ko na yun, na
mhm,
yung
mhm.
message niya. So that's kind of how it happened. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know those challenges no sa TikTok. Parang someone creates a beat and then people will like kind
Yeah.
of rap over it, or like they'll do
Yeah.
something over it.
Mhm.
And I love TikTok. Wow, changing lives talaga. Changing
Yeah,
lives. Pero 'di ba,
super the
it brings out
impact.
talent, 'di ba? It
Yeah.
brings out people's talents talaga, challenges creativity. And I mean, we can say naman it did the same for you also. I mean, creating a song from that one
Mhm.
TikTok. So how did it go from that one TikTok into the full song that we know now? Like, what is the song actually about?
Okay, so Pitya is
Mhm.
about like it was inspired by like one of the talking stages that I had like
Mhm.
during
I love that you
quarantine
said talking stages.
because I've never had a
Super sweet.
boyfriend.
Oh my God,
I could
talaga. I mean,
never,
that's totally
yeah.
fine. That's okay. That's
Yeah,
fine.
I don't know
Oo.
why. Like I just can't.
Mm.
I don't wanna like fully commit. Like I'm very
Yeah.
non-committal. I'm romantic, but like
Mhm.
I'm non-committal. So,
Mhm. Yeah, just do
let's
you.
put that aside.
Mhm.
Let's
Mhm.
put that
Go,
aside. Like
go.
the song was like inspired by one of the talking stages. It's like,
Mhm.
and also like I see this TikTok video na girls who are like mocking like dating a guy who can't dress.
Mm.
That's really like parang I was stuck in my head like that idea. So it's
Mhm.
literally about like dating or like talking to a guy who doesn't like not on your level. Like a guy's not on
Mhm.
your level. Like
Mhm.
Like you're willing to do something for that guy, but like everything for that guy, but like the guy is not on your level. So like never mind.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna be alone, like boss
Mhm.
girl. Like never mind.
Yeah.
Like I pity you because I'm like this is the full package. And then
Yes.
like yeah, so that's it. That's what
Mhm.
it is about. Literally, like that.
I love it's so empowering because I feel like any
Yeah,
girl that has gone through any talking stage with any guy, after a while
yeah,
felt like, oh my god, why am I even talking to you? Joke. Or
yeah,
gets,
yeah,
diba? Like,
yeah. That
hello,
yeah,
I'm so
that's the
great.
concept.
Bakit it
Yeah.
can never go past like the
Mhm.
talking stage talaga. So feeling ko a lot
Mhm.
of people, not even just I mean, a lot of people can really relate to Piria, and I love that you're able to express that kind of that kind of situation because a lot
Yeah.
of people do go through that situation then.
Especially
So, well,
during quarantine.
oh my god, I can
Yeah.
imagine, no? Daming talking stages sa quarantine, I
Yeah.
can imagine.
Lumiliit yung mundo natin because of
Oh.
quarantine.
That is
Yeah.
crazy. I can
Yeah.
imagine nga na ganun talaga siya, like, because everyone becomes kind of connected and also a lot
Yeah.
of people are bored, you know what I mean? So,
Mhm.
madami
That's
din,
the
like,
word.
the talking stages and stuff. But I do love the whole vibe of Piria, and also the message, too. It's very empowering for anyone who
Yeah.
listens to it. And a lot of
Thank
people
you.
now, when I was looking at the official audio, were saying, you need more this song is so good, like it deserves all of the recognition and all of that. So how does it feel, Denise, like Joy, to kind of release something that's very personal to you? I mean, it's something that
Yeah.
I mean, writing songs is very personal, diba? And having other people appreciate it and connect to it and relate to the songs that you're creating.
It hasn't sunk in yet,
Mhm. Mhm.
honestly. Like when you
Mhm.
read it, it's like, is that me? Are they
Yeah.
talking about me? Is this
Mhm.
like for real? Because I
Mhm.
don't know. It hasn't really. I haven't absorbed the energy yet, but I'm
Mhm.
very thankful. Like super thankful.
Mhm.
I feel like that's why I can't really like accept. I'm not at that stage of like accepting it yet. It's because
Mhm.
I can't believe it. Like it's
Yeah.
I'm actually doing the one thing that I want to do.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine super surreal ng lahat
Super surreal.
because it's like you're doing the thing that you want and it's actually like people are recognizing your music and also
Yeah.
relating to your music, which is such a crazy experience already in
Mhm.
itself. So we're so happy that you're able to release Pity Ya, and the attitude and just like the vibe of this whole song is so good. But do you have any plans of maybe creating a music video, maybe also like a visualizer? You know how like I know a lot of people are so visual
Yeah.
nowadays, diba? So do you have any plans of creating one, or do you have an initial concept that you might want to work on for this?
Actually, like there were like a couple of people who contacted, like, do you want
Mm-hmm.
to make a? We're willing to help you to make a music video, and I was
Yeah.
just like, a music video? Like I didn't even expect it to, like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not yet sure, but I'm really open to it. Like it's super well received, so I'm
Mm-hmm.
super open to it. If anything happens, then they just should just like watch out
Yeah,
for what's
definitely.
yeah.
For sure. And I'm sure a lot of people would be so excited if you put out a music video, but even more, they're like super excited now because you put out this song. Because I feel like the message and how empowering it is, a lot of people
Mm-hmm.
can relate to. But after Epidia, like we said, like we've been saying, you've been working on a lot of stuff. So what else can we expect coming from you, Denise Joya? Like what else do you have planned for yourself, especially in terms of music?
A lot. Like
Mhm.
that's it. A lot. They should just watch out for it because I'm not
Mhm.
even gonna explain or like describe
Mhm.
it because I'll just let
Mhm.
like the work speak for itself when I put it out.
Mhm.
Yeah, just like
Mhm.
a bunch of different stuff to
Mhm.
watch out for.
Well, that's
Yeah.
that's exciting. I mean, it's
Mm-hmm.
like having something to look forward to is always exciting, and we can. I love that you're being very like not secretive, but alam mo yun, you're finding no spoilers and all, so that
Yeah,
we
no,
know
no
like
spoilers.
no expectations. Also, so it's like when it comes, it comes. When it drops, which I think is
Yeah.
so exciting for a lot of people. But I also do want to ask, since you're really growing into your own as an artist, knowing the kind of music that you want to make, is there something you haven't tried yet with your music that you want to try in the future?
Hmm. Well, I think. Because I'm
Mhm.
very heavy on like English tracks. So I would want to
Mhm.
try putting out a track that's like kind of like Tagalog too. You know,
Mhm.
if you know what I
Yeah.
mean, like
Oh.
medyo with
Yeah.
Tagalog. So it can
Mhm.
reach like a bigger audience. Pero
Mhm.
kasi I sound konyo when I sing in Tagalog.
Mhm. Yeah. No,
it's
I
a
get
it's
you.
such a struggle. But like
Mhm.
I'm practicing right now. So
Mhm.
maybe I will in the future
Mhm.
release a Taglish song. So they should just
Yeah.
watch out for that.
Yeah, why not? No, I mean, maybe like it could be great practice also for you. I mean, I've also dealt with the whole Konyo thing my whole life, din
Yeah.
naman. And no one can stop us from
Yeah.
speaking Filipino because we're Pinoy, first of
Mhm.
all. So if we want to see, this is just how we talk. So
Yeah.
there's no judgment here.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully, that's something also we can all look forward to. And when the timing is right, when you do create a Filipino song, we can't wait to hear it.
Hmm.
But also, a while ago, you said that you love working with people, collaborating with people. Are there artists that you want to work with? Like maybe, let's say, one international and one local, or more. It doesn't have
Maybe
to be
I
local.
am already working with them.
Ooh, I love
Maybe
this.
I am.
Sprinkling a little bit of
Mhm.
I love this. No, but okay, like
Yeah.
who's your dream collab? Like you don't have to say who you're working with now, but your dream collab.
Okay. Siguro international na lang.
Mhm.
Hmm. Summer Walker. Summer Walker is
Ooh.
yeah, she's my number one inspiration right now. Division. If they're an
Wow.
R&B
Yeah.
duo, I also listen. And
Mhm.
Ariana Grande, she's like my inspo. So those three
Yeah, why
for
not, no?
international. Yeah.
Let's manifest it. I saw someone comment that your song, like Pitya, I saw it in the comments that someone said that your song reminded them of Summer Walker. So I can imagine that's like huge compliment for you also. Yeah, I
It
saw it.
was
Check it, check
really
it. It's
yeah.
there.
I actually read it too, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Is this for real?" I'm like, "No."
I
Yeah.
love it, but we're gonna manifest that for you. Maybe we'll look back at this interview in a few years, and it already happened. You never know how
Oof.
life is. So we're
Yeah.
so excited for everything that you have planned for yourself in terms of music, also. So we can't wait for everything. But before I do let you go, Denise, Julie, do you have a message to everyone who's been supporting you and everyone who's been streaming? Pity ya.
Okay, so thank you to everyone. Big, 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 big thank you to everyone who's been supporting the track and like sharing it. I can see y'all sharing it to your stories and like to your friends. That means so much to me. Y'all have no idea. Literally cried like last day because I was so overwhelmed. So
Oh,
please do continue sharing it to your friends, to the guy who if
yes.
you want to, if you're brave, you can send it like the
Mhm.
guy who can't realize your worth.
Mhm.
And yeah, just please continue to support me. And if you want to be updated to what I'm up to in the future, like the future releases that I'm gonna put out, you can
Mhm.
follow me in my social media accounts. It's at Denise Julia, but replace the U with a V. So it's
Mhm.
Denise Julia. It's
Yes.
Denise Julia. And just
Mhm.
search for Denise Julia on all digital streaming platforms. I'm everywhere. So, yeah, that's it.
Yes, there you go, guys. Make sure to follow Denise Julia on her social media platforms so you guys can stay updated on all of her music, but everything else that she has going on as well. And also, don't forget to stream Pidia and all of
Yeah.
Denise Julia's music. It's available on multiple digital streaming platforms as well. And you can also check the official audio and the lyrics on YouTube as well. But thank you so much, Denise
Thank you
Julia,
so
for joining us
much.
today. Thank you, thank you. And
Thank
thank you as well to
you.
everyone who tuned into this MYXclusive interview. Once again, this has been Sam with two M's and Denise Julia. Thanks, guys.